Okay, so we're gonna do one of the wolves of the film. You see that Maeve is always surrounded by that big pack of wolves, and sometimes they merge together and they form this big mass, and it's really, really cool. So for that, we're gonna use, you can use a pencil, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to make the line a bit rough, the same way that's in the film. So the way you start is what we call a construction drawing, which is to give us a guideline of where he's going to be. So first we start with a circle around here, which is, it gives us idea of where the head's going to be positioned. Now it doesn't have to be very precise. You can draw very loosely. Now from this circle, we kind of come in with a little half moon shape above it, and on the front of it a little square like this, and that is going to be the shape of the wolf's head. And on top here we're going to have the ears. So you see it's all very loose for the moment, and then we're going to draw a bit, drawing the details later. And then for the body, let's make a bit of an angry pose. So we can have an arch shape here for his back, if you just draw a big arch here. And next to the head here, we're going to draw a bigger circle that's for his chest. And a smaller circle here at the end of the arch, that's going to be his hips. So that's our basic shape of the body of the wolf going over here. Now we go back to the head just to finish it off now. Here towards this part here is going to be his snout. See, he's kind of looking into us. So we can make it your stronger line here. Here at the bottom we make a kind of a triangle shape for his nose, and we can fill that in black. We're gonna do here the shape of the head, and we're gonna add some hairs over here. Some hairs over here, and then we can connect the shapes to the snout. And here now, around the middle, we're gonna get that nice shape connecting the head to the snout like this, and on the other side coming down all the ways to the nose, and then each side of it is going to be the eyes. And let's give him a little line underneath the eyes and the pupils inside. Now it already starts to look a bit more like a wolf face. Let's work on the ears now again. Around the middle of the ears we do a separation here, and the top part of the triangle will be the outside of the ear, so we add some little hairs here, and the same on the other side. And on the top, a few little hairs. Now we can go to, we have the face done, we can work on the body now. Let's give him some, do you know when cats and dogs, they have the hairs sticking up on the top of their backs? So we try to give him that. It's gonna look cool. So here on top of his back, let's give him some hairs sticking up. So like this. We just follow that line, adding some hairs all the ways up to here. And then from here on, we just continue the line. And then we can add some extra hairs around here to make it a bit rough. Oh, cool. Now, for the bottom of the drawing, we're going to first connect these circles here, and then close the shape, and then close the shape here with a straight line. And from here we're gonna add the paw coming out the back. So for the paw we're gonna do this sort of shape. If you look at dogs, if you look at dogs, their paws go, their legs go like this, and then like this, and here will be the little foot. So it goes back and then forward. So let's do this here. Shape going back, shape going back here, and then just a straight line coming down. And on this side, let's do a nice curve coming down. And here at the bottom, we can close with the little paw, give him some toes. There you go. And then we can close off the shape here. Now the front one, let's just do it coming forward like this, just a big straight line coming down here. And a little bit of a curved line coming down here. So that's your paw. Close it here, give him some toes. There you go, and you can make it come up like this. Now we have to do the back paws as well. Here in the front you can do just another one just like this here. You see I'm being a bit rough with my line, so it looks a bit angry. Giving the toes here again. And for the back one, let's make like he's just about to start walking. So curve, curve, and then to the other side here, coming straight. And you just have to close here his little paw and give him some toes. There you go. Now it's still missing something, right? It's missing his tail. So let's put that in. So you see that we have this really nice curve coming up the back and down here. So you just continue the same shape and then coming up to do the tail. So continue this line down here and up. And at the bottom, we give it some hairs like that. So basically, that's your wolf shape done. We just have to add some hairs now to make it nice, to make it a bit more rough and a bit more scary. So here at the bottom of the tail, we can add some hairs here. And around here as well, around his back, you get some hairs too. So you do some V shapes and some little strokes like that very quickly with your pencil. And there you have it, one of the wolves from the forest. All right, so what we can try to do now is to do a little bit of animation on this, just so you can see how we do like a very simple one, so you can see how you could do your own animations at home. Well, basically what animation is we do one drawing and then you do another drawing where the character moves a little bit and moves a little bit more and a little bit more, and each drawing it moves a little bit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get another paper and put on top of it of your previous one. Now I'm going to use, if you can see, this is an animation paper. It's got these holes underneath. That is so we can use a bar like this that has this these pegs, and I'm going to stick it here to put into place. Now I'm going to use this just to show you guys how it works, but what you can do at home is just have the papers on top of each other, or have a little paper clip holding the two pieces of paper together. But what this peg does is that I can have my original drawing here, and I can have a new piece of paper on the top, and they are basically stuck together and they're not going to move. They'll be in the same position. So what we're going to do is we're going to trace the same drawing again, but this time we're going to make the eyes closed. So when you flip between the two drawings, your wolf is going to be blinking. So I'm going to just go ahead and just do the head so we can see it happen, but you can do the whole body when you have time. So let's trace. If you can't really see your drawing underneath the paper, you can hold it against a window as well. It should be easier. So go ahead and trace the whole head, but leave the eyes out. Don't do the eyes yet. So let's do this. I'll start with this. I'm just copying the drawing that's underneath. But I want to keep those lines rough. There's some hairs here like I did before. Ears, hairs on top of the ears. Now, where the eyes are on the drawing below, you do this on the same position. You can draw these closed eyes like this way, and this way. So what you have now is, when you flip between your back drawing and your front drawing, you can see your wolf blinking. And then you can just trace the rest of the wolf and do your animation then. All right, so we have the closed eyes here, and I'm just going to trace the rest of the body so we have the same drawing as before. Well, there you have it. Got your blinking wolf. Now, if you like doing that, you can do other drawings. You can do the eyes half blinked, and you can just start flipping your drawings. Or what you can do is, if you have a little block of paper, you can draw in the corner, and then you can flip all your drawings and do your own little animations at home.